Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Heidi. I'm completely blind so I don't look directly at you, but I promise I'm right here with you. Yay, so we are all kitschy festive here today. And today I'm going to talk about 12 festive fragrances for the festive season. 12, I decided on 12 for one reason, and that is I divided it into two parts. The first part is going to be a winter festive season or winter Christmas if you celebrate Christmas, and the second part is going to be a sunny Christmas or a sunny festive season. The reason for that is I'm in the south, I'm in South Africa. We have very hot Christmases here. Although I think what we eat on Christmas Day usually reflects, what people eat in the north. We eat usually like leg of lamb, chicken pie, sometimes pumpkin fritters, those sort of things. So it's also quite warm foods, at least in my family. And we all grew up with this idea of a white winter and a white Christmas. And in 2023, I was actually so fortunate to spend my Christmas abroad. I was in Austria. And what an amazing experience to walk through that coldness. Unfortunately, it did not snow. And hearing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and, just catching the holiday vibe. It was absolutely amazing and my first cold Christmas. So I'm going to start with the wintry fragrances. Since I believe most of you are from the US and Canada and the UK. So here I thought of, festive is all subjective, right? But here I really thought of, your spicy cinnamons, cardamoms, woodies, woody fragrances that would remind you somehow of trees. What else? Dessert-like fragrances. So, and then for the summer, I will get to that. I will talk through that when I'm there. So, okay, I've got 6 for festive winters. And the first one is Tiramisu Speculus. Now, Tiramisu Speculus, if you've watched my channel before, how much I love this fragrance. This reminds me of Europe. It reminds me of the Netherlands and what they call stroopwafels, which is the syrupy waffle. It's like a waffle, but it's in biscuit form almost. And you can eat it with coffee and it smells so sweet. There's cinnamon in here, there's coffee, there's cinnamon and chocolate and vanilla. It smells so sweet and slightly spicy. You get that cinnamon, but it's not a cinnamon that's in your face. It smells like walking into a bakery, and I think of walking into a bakery while it's very cold outside and you walk into this bakery over the winter time, or you walk into a coffee cafe where you sit down and you eat a piece of tiramisu, and it's just this warm richness that envelops you. And it's so festive, it's so beautiful. You guys, this is, I cannot say enough good things about this one. The second one is going to be, it's quite a new one to my collection, and this is Mocha Latte. And if you've watched my unboxing, you would know I was not impressed at the time. In the meantime, I did come around. This one is very spicy. It's for those of you who like spicy fragrances. There's cinnamon in here, there's cardamom in here. Yes, on the notes it says chocolate and it says coffee. I get nothing of that. There's liqueur in here. Yes, that I get. I get alcohol and I get spices. it smells a lot to me like Camera Dukan. And I wonder, but I can't confirm because I don't have that fragrance, whether it doesn't perhaps smell a bit like Camera Kawa. You know, because it has these spices, it has coffee. It is really, really, I like this. I like this. I didn't like it, but now I do. And I'm not really a person who likes spicy fragrances. But this is just so warm. It is so perfect for Christmas with the cinnamon and cardamom, and it just smells. It smells like festivities and glühwein. It reminds you sort of that cinnamon in glühwein and the family sitting around the table with perhaps the Christmas dinner or whatever you celebrate during this time. Perhaps it's just a get-together for family and you drink glühwein. Perhaps it's New Year's Eve and you drink glühwein. This is so beautiful. This is not feminine. It's quite, for me, quite actually masculine leaning, but I would definitely wear it. So the next one is in that same realm, and this is Camera Dukan. So you know how much I love this one. Unfortunately, this one has gotten a bit too strong lately. I think it macerated too well. It's like you wanted to make tea and you put the tea bag in the boiled water and you left it for 7 hours. It doesn't smell like tea, by the way, but what I just mean is it got so strong. There's tobacco in here, there's praline, there's cinnamon. Oh, not cinnamon, it just specifies spices, but it smells like cinnamon. And this one is also like opening the spice cupboard, and you just smell these very spicy notes floating towards you. Some people say this smells like an apple pie, which I would imagine would make that also perfect for a winter holiday. And to me, it used to smell a lot like pancakes. I now really have to imagine myself into that pancakes because it really got very strong. The spices really got very strong in here. So yeah, this is also masculine leaning. I still will wear it, but it's a bit overwhelming at the moment, but it is a beautiful scent. I think it's also overwhelming for me because it is at the moment summer here, right? But this is undeniably a beautiful fragrance. The next one I have is Vue Patisserie. Now, Vue Patisserie is also a dessert-like fragrance. There's cardamom in here, there's tangerine in here, what else? There's apple and rose and vanilla. I do get actually some of that apple because in a way, it reminds me slightly of an apple pie. A spicy apple pie. This one is not as spicy as Mocha Latte. Did I say Mocha Latte is by Cartelage? It's not as strong as Mocha Latte. It's also not as strong as Camera Dukan, but it's not as bakery-like as Tiramisu Speculoos. It is something in the middle. It's really absolutely gorgeous. It's a spicy bakery. It is so beautiful. I absolutely love this fragrance. And do yourself a favor and spray your room with this. If you are hosting this festive season, spray the room, the dining room with this fragrance. Guys, I mean, it will just say festivities. Oh, it's so, so beautiful. Okay, then we have Dulzura, which is new to my collection, and I absolutely cannot let a minute go by without me showing this fragrance. As I always say, this is cotton candy, and underneath, on the top, this cotton candy for me. This is what I smell. This is not the notes. The top for me, this cotton candy. At the bottom for me, this caramel and caramel popcorn. And in the middle, this apple. That's what it smells like to me. It smells like a layered 2 or 3 toned fragrance. You get everything thrown at you all at once. Imagine molten caramel mixed with cotton candy mixed with apple. It is absolutely phenomenal. And all these gourmand notes that you get will just be perfect for winter. It gives this warmth, this inviting feeling, just sitting inside by the fireplace. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. I'm so happy I have this fragrance. I wanted it for so long. Okay, probably not so long. I mean, it only was released in 2025, but it feels like an eternity. The next one I'm going to show you is not a favorite of mine, but I thought it's very appropriate for winter holidays, and this is Liquid Brun. Now, Liquid Brun is a woody, spicy fragrance. That's what I can say about it. It's quite masculine leaning in my opinion. But yeah, it smells slightly boozy. Not slightly, it actually smells a lot boozy, woody, spicy. But it makes you think of trees, and if you celebrate Christmas, of like, you know, Christmas trees, those sort of vibes. There's cardamom in here. There's woods and spices. I can't remember what woods and what spices, but I seem to recall it just said woody notes. Yeah, that woodiness gives it this perfect vibe for the festive season. Please let me know if you like this one, if you also think this is a festive fragrance. Okay, so that has been it for the winter portion of my recommendations for festive or winter holiday festivities. Here you go. I'm going to quickly pack this away and I'll come back with the summer recommendations. Okay, I'm back for the summer recommendations. What I recall, especially as a little girl, is that we often had things like watermelon and oranges and things like that, but especially watermelon. I remember quite vividly the holidays, you know, we would have watermelon and all these cold fruits. And I remember we were at my grandmother and grandfather, and they used to throw the watermelon in the swimming pool. I don't know why, probably for it to cool down. That's all that I can think of. It was probably too big for the fridge. So they would throw it in the swimming pool, and then when it was time to eat it, they would go and dive it out. I don't know if that is a thing, but that's what I quite vividly recall. Nowadays, here I quite like to have like very tropical drinks over the summer, refreshing drinks and things like that. So that's what I based my festive summer fragrances on. You might have your own recommendations and I would love to hear them. Okay, so I'm going to start with, let me actually start with Voo Zest. So Voo Zest has lavender and blood orange. There's also cinnamon in here. And yeah, so when I thought of choosing this and I saw cinnamon, I thought, oh, well, then I'm quite on par with, you know, my suggestion. But this smells, yeah, there's bergamot in here as well. It smells lemony, lavender. I quite get that lavender quite strongly. I don't pick up on the cinnamon so distinctly. But I think this is just a perfect summer day when you want to just be, you know, just want to chill and just want to, don't want to do too much, that lavender would be perfect for that. Oh, it's so good. I think this is actually a year-round fragrance, but to me there's something quite festive, quite happy in this scent. This is Woozest by Paris Corner. The next one is, of course, Anna Abiet Coral by Lattafa. I'm sure when I mentioned watermelon, you all knew already. This is a watermelon peach fragrance, but to me, it smells mostly just like watermelon bubblegum, watermelon flavoring. Oh, yeah, so beautiful. And it takes me actually back to those days of eating watermelon over the summer holidays. I'm not too fond of watermelon anymore, the taste of watermelon, but I love the smell of it. Beautiful, happy, festive summer holidays. The next one, and this might surprise you, but actually one of you gave me the idea. This is Minya by Paris Corner. So this I always regarded as quite a cozy winter scent. This is caramel and almond and pistachio, and I still think it is quite, for me, it's still good for winter, but for me it's quite the chameleon, because it can also be perfect for summer. There's something in there that smells, one of you said tropical, and I get that more and more now. And I think this is a perfect way of having a summer holiday that it's also, filled with festivities, where you want to smell a bit gourmand, but you don't want to choke anyone out. So caramel, pistachio, almonds, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This would actually be perfect for if you celebrate Christmas Day, I would say. The next one is Pink Puff by Yekka Tatar. Now this one is a pineapple forward fragrance. It smells like pina colada, but the coconut has been toned down quite a bit, and you only almost get that pineapple. But don't think of a very juicy, just cut up pineapple, because there's something else in there, something almost milky, definitely the coconut, that grounds it a bit and prevents it from becoming too coconutty. So it smells almost like a pineapple juice, or like a Sparletta pine nut, those sort of drinks. Perfect, perfect, perfect for summer holidays, festivities, while you are drinking a pina colada next to the pool or on the beach. Perfect. The next one we have is Indomitable. Now, Indomitable smells a lot like Fanta. So it's got that orange, happy, bright, festive. It's very festive to me, because when I think of Fanta, I think of the fizziness of the drink and how happy and bubbly that is. And that's why this makes me think that this is quite a festive, not serious fragrance. It's festive with an amber undertone. I think it's also perfect when you go out during the day in the summertime, or for New Year's Eve, especially if you've got a pool party. Yeah, that will work very well. Very, very well. And then the last one, you will not be surprised, is Coconut Lagoon, of course. Ah, there goes Heidi again with her Coconut Lagoon. But how can I not? I mean, honestly, this is a mojito. There's coconut in here. It's lemon, it's watermelon, it's coconut. It's perfect for lazy days in the sun. Oh, it's so beautiful. After you had a Christmas lunch, or perhaps before you had a Christmas lunch and you just want to take a swim, this is perfection. Perfection for just lazy festivities. I am so wearing this now when it's my summer holiday. So yeah, I think that for if you celebrate Christmas, for that day I would choose Minya and or Woozest, and for other days in the sun, any of the other 4. So that has been my pick for festive fragrances for the summer Decembers that we have here in the south. I hope you have a wonderful festive season. I know it's almost over, but what is left of it, I hope you have a good rest. I hope you celebrate whatever you celebrate. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you all. Please let me know if you've got any festive fragrances yourself. If you are celebrating Christmas, what are you planning to wear for that day? If you are not, what are you planning to wear for New Year's Day? I would really like to know. I will also let you know during my December wrap up which I wore for these days. So until Friday when we do our next blind buy unboxing, bye for now.